I just let you walk away. Just let you leave without a trace. When I stand here taking every breath with you. Ooh, you're the only one who really knew me at all.
Jagger.
Karen, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? You just run off.
I just want to do the right thing, you know. I'm sorry.
Sorry to hurt me.
I'm hurt too.
Didn't you believe that you were the one that I wanted to be with, Jagger? Didn't you believe that I was going to tell Jason the truth?
I just didn't want to cause you any trouble.
Trouble or not, I just want us to be together, Jagger.
How did you find me?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that we're together.
How's it coming?
Oh, boss,
Cylinder head you've been working on the last couple hours. How is it?
Yeah, I replaced a new Benz valve and put in a new jet basket, yeah. You want to see it?
When you're through. My wife does the books for the place. She says she needs some information from you. Something to do with payroll taxes.
Yeah, I'm gonna see her this afternoon.
No rush. She also helps people with their own tax returns, so if you have any questions, she might be able to answer them for you.
All right, I'll take her up on that. Hey, I'll probably need a report from last year's earnings, won't I?
Just call the company where you worked before, have them send one out. Folks back there know how to reach you, right? That won't be a problem, will it?
Maybe you're still hungry.
Uh-huh, for you. I hope you're a good source of protein and eat a balanced diet.
Oh, sorry, I'm full of carbohydrates.
Well, then, to hell with my diet.
Jason, I'm still a little uncomfortable with this, you know? Everybody's seen those pictures, and you're kissing me out here in the open, you know? What are they gonna think?
And you're afraid they're gonna think that you're one of those girls, huh?
I still hear people talking about me.
Karen, you've come this far. You can't let it get to you now.
I'm trying not to, okay?
Well, you'll make it.
Well, if I do, it's because of you, so thank you.
Well, it's only gonna get easier. Look, I have to get to class, but just let me... Well, see there, nobody saw us. That should hold us for the next couple hours.
Okay, I'll see you later.
All right, count on it.
Boy, that was an interesting little spectacle.
I have a class. I don't have time to talk to you.
Oh, but you have time to string Jason along, don't you?
I'm not stringing Jason along. It's none of your business, all right? I like being with him.
Not the way you like being with Jagger, though, right, Karen? How long are you going to keep up this facade?
Brenda, this is none of your business.
When are you going to tell Jason that you just like him for a friend and that Jagger's the one you really want to be with? You still want him. Don't you think you owe Jason the truth?
Just a minute. Lucy. Hi.
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 You know, I do realize I really have no right to be here at your home and everything. You know, it took me about an hour to get my courage up to come, but I can't seem to stop thinking about you and your situation. And look, this is what I wanted to say. I wanted to come and ask you if there's anything at all I could do for you, and you can just tell me, and then I'll just leave.
That was really sweet of you, Lucy. I can't think of anything right now. I mean, I'm doing okay.
Well, that's good. I'll leave.
No. I never thought I'd be welcoming you into my home, but welcome.
Yeah, well, this is a little surprising, for me, too.
Yeah.
So, how are you? I mean, really.
Well, I probably feel better than I am. But I'm not ready to book a room at General Hospital yet. But I'll admit to you, I'm pretty scared. can't lie about that.
Well, I meant what I said. I really would like to do something for you. Is there anything at all I could do?
You've done a lot, Lucy. You called the paramedics when I fainted. Most important, you've kept this secret for me. And I really appreciate that. I do.
How is Scott taking this?
Well,
Oh, no. Dominique, don't tell me you haven't told him. You really have to tell him. You have to.
I know. Yeah, the problem is I just don't know how to tell him. How do you tell the man that you love more than anything else on this earth? You're dying. I've thought of ways. I have. I've lain awake and thought of ways. But, they don't feel right. Nothing does.
I don't know. You know, I've never been very good at advice, or not good advice anyway. So I don't know how. It just seems very important that you just get it out. You
I
know,
know, Lucy.
And Dominique, I don't think it's going to get any easier. It's not going to be easier the longer you wait.
You know, actually, I was hoping that I could talk to him tonight, if my courage will stand up. But, there's no guarantee that it will.
I just think it might be better once it's all out in the open.
I hope so.
Oh, what is that? That's really pretty.
Oh, it's gardenia. It's my favorite. Scott gave it to me.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Hey.
Scott.
You.
know,
Hi,
Lucy
Scott.
came by. She wanted to tell me some things.
What are you doing here?
Well, I just stopped by.
Huh? No, I'm not going to take it easy. Get the hell out of here, Lucy.
Fine.
No, wait a minute. First of all, I want to know what the hell you're doing here.
Stop it.
Well?
Statue that you, Right, it was the gardenia statue because Dominique had a great idea for a new ad campaign with gardenias and a new perfume and a whole new concept.
Right.
Oh, so you guys have just been noodling around a couple of ideas. Is that it?
No.
Yeah.
Actually, we were. The fact of the matter is I wanted to be nice and run it by Dominique because you two have so much at stake.
Yeah, well, why don't you go and see Julia and run it by her?
In fact, that's where I'm going. I'm late, and I don't want to be late.
No, wait a minute. You wait a minute.
I really have to
Wait, I want to know what the hell you're doing here.
And I'll be in touch about the concept.
All right, let's cut the comedy here. What's going on?
I told you we were talking about gardenias.
All right.
Hmm?
I just don't want her to cause you any grief.
Oh, maybe Lucy's not as bad as you make her out to be.
What are you saying?
What?
That's Lucy we're talking about. I mean, hey, wait a minute. You just know her in passing. Now, I have had dealings with that girl for a long time. Some shady dealings. Dealings that I'm not proud of, but I was mixed up with. But I'm telling you, she's nothing but trouble.
Okay, I don't care about that. I would like it if we could all manage to become friends.
Friends?
Yes, friends.
You've been drinking here in the middle of the day, haven't you?
No.
You've got to be. Otherwise, you couldn't think like that. I mean, she's good at snowing people, but she couldn't snow you like that. I don't believe that.
Just don't worry about Lucy, okay?
Well, all right, let's not
What?
worry about her. That's not what I want to talk about anyways.
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about you. And about tonight. And about...
Why? What happens tonight?
What happens tonight?
What happens tonight?
Okay, here's what's going to happen tonight. We're going to go out, and we're going to do a little dancing.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do a little drinking. We're going to have some fun.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, over and over again, how much you mean to me. And I'm going to tell you about how much fun we're going to have in our life together.
You just want it all, don't you? I mean, you want Jagger all to yourself, but you don't want to give up Jason and all the little advantages that come along with going out with a quarterman.
You don't know how I feel about Jagger.
It's so obvious. The way you used to look at him when you thought nobody was watching. The way you treat me when I was going out with him. The way you're acting now, Karen, and Jagger's gone.
Your imagination is so out of control, Brenda. You don't know anything.
Oh, really? I know that you two got awfully close during your little snowstorm. You know how I know? Because he broke up with me when you guys got back.
You know, that's when you took those pictures of me, isn't it? And put copies of them in everybody's locker. You just had to get back at me, didn't you, Brenda?
How many times do I have to tell you I didn't have anything to do with
Why
those
am I
pictures?
supposed to believe you?
You know what? This isn't even the point. The point is that Jagger and I are not together anymore because of you.
Maybe he just got sick of you, Brenda. Maybe he got sick of your snide remarks and your let's party attitude. Did you ever consider that possibility?
Jagger and I were fine until you interfered, Karen.
You don't know that.
Really? I know about the letter he wrote you. Anyone who read that letter could tell that you had more than the average run-of-the-mill little friendship, didn't you?
Yes, we were close, okay?
Oh, you were close. Wonder what Jason would think if he read that letter. I wonder what he would think about you two being close.
Fine, tell him. I don't care. Go ahead.
I think I will.
Go on, tell him. I have nothing to hide.
Yeah, I got something to hide, huh?
Oh, it's not like you came here with references.
Oh, you want reference? I'll give you reference. Or maybe you're having a second thought about me, or maybe you just want me to hit the road.
No, I don't want that. But my wife had some questions about you. I did, too.
Like what?
Like why you left Port Charles the way you did. First, I thought it might be that you were in trouble with the cops. But then I figured you wouldn't stop here if you were, seeing that we're only a couple hours away.
Look, I'm not running away from the police.
And I figured a guy like you, it must have something to do with a girl. You denied it, but I still think it's possible.
You know, I didn't want to talk about this because you're asking so much. Yeah, it was because of a girl.
Get her in trouble?
No, look, she had somebody else she was going out with, and she had a lot more to offer to her than I did.
Sorry to hear it.
Look, I appreciate it if you want to talk about this to anybody. You know, I came down here because I wanted to get away from that.
Sounds like you still care about her.
Well, let's put it this way. She's better off without me.
I'm not disturbing you, am I?
No, come on in.
Ah, thank you. I've only got a moment. I found something very puzzling.
What's that?
It was my understanding Bill went to Paris, right?
Yes, he should be there now.
That's odd. That's very odd.
Why? What?
I just heard that he was in Japan. I don't think so.
Well, Bill and I weren't exactly on good terms when he left, but I see no reason for him to lie about his destination.
Holly, the person who told me this is a very reliable source.
You've been checking up on him?
Oh, of course not. Why would I?
Well, you have had a certain interest in him lately.
Well, sure, he lost his painting. I felt bad about that, so I tried to help him find it, that's all.
And he made a lot of accusations about you. You weren't following up on those?
Holly, let me remind you. You two searched my house in Connecticut. Bill broke into my room in Port Charles. You didn't find anything incriminating, and I did not press charges. But regardless, I found that Bill was in Japan totally by accident.
How?
I was in touch with an art dealer in Japan. I'm about to acquire a piece from there. I happened to mention that I was in Port Charles. And he laughed and said he just met a man that was from Port Charles, Mr. Bill Eckert.
Well, it certainly is possible that he changed his plans, and yet there's no reason to tell me.
Then you don't care.
Well, I shouldn't care, but obviously I do, even though Bill and I have no claim on each other anymore.
Well, in that case, would you join me this evening?
What do you have in mind?
I don't know. Something that will get us out of this hotel for a while?
Could you be a little more specific?
Well, don't worry. I'm not going to keep you up too late. I promise.
Okay.
Great. I'll call you later.
Yes, I'm casting a movie. I'm trying to track down an actress. Her name is Tiffany Hill, and I'd really appreciate it if you could give me her address, or her last address in Hollywood, if you would. What do you mean, oh, I would I? I mean, don't give out that kind of information. You're the union, for crying out loud. I'm casting a movie. I'm trying to put her in it. What kind of Good. Give me the name of her agency, then. That's all I'm trying to... Oh, whoa. How am I supposed to be able to spell that, for crying out loud? That sounds like... Just give me the letters very slowly. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Toots, can I ask you something?
I am not Toots. I am your boss, and let's talk at the spa, where we work together, and that's all.
No. Do you ever watch those old movies that are on TV about 2 o'clock in the morning? You ever watch any of those?
No, but I know that you do because you have the volume so loud I can't sleep. You know, you could turn it down.
Well, you could come over and ask me. Of course I'd turn it down for you.
I can't do that because I'm afraid. I'm so afraid I might catch you in a towel or just a robe or worse, naked. I'd rather picture you in a parka with like a ski mask and gloves, head-to-toe clothing. It's better for me.
Anyhow, I was watching this old movie and I thought I saw this woman, Tiffany Hill. Could it have been her?
You know what? At 3:30, you are scheduled to massage 2 older women. I think that both have mustaches, and they would love to discuss film trivia with you. I feel it.
You don't like Tiffany Hill. Is it personal?
Marco, I don't know the woman very well, okay?
You know her a little bit then, right? See, that's what I'm looking for. You know her a little. Did you hang out in bars with her or anything?
I didn't ever hang out in bars. I don't have the need to. Now, what is this with Tiffany Hill? What do you want to know?
If she worked in movies, I want to know her.
Kind of transparent. You are up to something. And I don't want to know. But I will warn you, she's married to the police commissioner. And your type and police, you know, I don't think they really mix. So stay away from her.
My type and police?
Think about it.
I'm an honest, upstanding citizen.
Yeah.
Marco, could you, excuse me, I need to talk to it here for a minute.
It's a business thing.
It is business, yes.
Right.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so long.
Sir.
See you around.
See ya.
So, how are you?
I'm just a little bit upset.
About what?
Well, I still don't know what you were doing hanging around my apartment.
Well, I told you, advertising strategy. You know, if you don't trust me, as we all know you don't, you could trust your little wifey. She said the exact same thing.
Yeah, I know that's what she said. Now, she wouldn't lie to me unless you had done something or said something and she was trying to protect me here.
Look, this is not what this is in this case, okay? It's simply not.
Don't they ever tell the truth up there on your planet? I talked to Julia. She looked at me like I was crazy. You know what the hell I was talking about.
Well, that's easy, because I haven't seen Julia yet. I am going to tell her. It's just I had some work at the spa that I wanted to get something to eat, and I just needed a break, so I haven't told her yet, okay? Could you just not be so suspicious of me?
Well, I would be an idiot if I wasn't suspicious. Now, I got a little news flash here for you, all right? If I catch you hanging around my apartment or bothering my wife, I will shoot you just like a dog.
Please don't do this, okay? Just don't.
No, get this through your head, okay? You and I, we're finished, all right? Finished.
You've made that very clear.
Well, let me just make it
Well, to
crystal
my eyes,
clear to you.
believe me, a regular Bonnie and Clyde.
Hello, Tracy. How you doing? Staying out of trouble?
More than I can say for you. Then I guess you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Speaking of very old, decrepit dogs...
Tell it to someone who cares, Lucy.
Oh, Tracy.
Rock. Gee, sit down. Take a load off.
A load is what I am going to take off. You are the load, and a short pier is what you're going off.
We're having a negative day today, aren't we? We're having a negative vibe day. I can feel it, even if your words don't betray it. Your eyes do.
Would you shut up? You hold the key to my mood, Mr. Corelli.
I got an idea for you. Why don't you come upstairs with me? Speaking of changing moods, it's not what you think. Just come upstairs with me. No, I just want to talk to you.
Stupid?
I have information for you. Come on, please.
You have information?
Yes, I don't want to say it here, though. Come on. After you.
No, after you. No, after you.
Okay.
Wait up. Oh, I thought you had basketball.
Yeah, I do, but I need to talk to you.
Okay, well, I'll meet you at Kelly's later.
No, I can't wait that long. Karen, We are going to be the king and queen of the Valentine's Day dance. Can you believe this?
Right, and I'm going to find a cure for cancer in chemistry lab. What do you really want to say?
No, that's it. I swear, that's the truth.
But we have to vote on it, and there's been no nominations.
Right, and they'll be out today. You see, our class officers nominated 3 couples, including us.
Well, that's really something, but we still have to vote.
No, you see, one couple is splitting up. They're not even going to the dance. The nominating committee doesn't even know us. The second couple is dropping out because the guy owes me a favor for getting him on varsity. Karen, it's a done deal. We're in. Now that Charles and Di have thrown in the towel, we're the new royalty, babe.
Wow, I can't believe that. My mom is going to freak.
I'd like to be there when you tell her.
I don't know, Jason.
What? What don't you know?
Everybody is going to be watching us because we have to stand up in front of everybody, right? And they're all going to laugh because they're all going to think it's a big joke.
Karen, our class officers don't want to turn their dance into a joke. Okay, they nominated us because they thought we deserved it.
I thought that you deserved it, Jason. They don't know me, except for those pictures.
And they know someone was out to hurt you. And they know you showed courage and rose above it.
I don't have anything to wear.
Well, you can just wear your crown and nothing else. Come on, I'm just kidding. Karen, we're in this for the long haul, aren't we? Karen, is there something you're not telling me? Ah, shoot, I'm late. Okay, look, I'll meet you at Kelly's, okay? We'll talk about this. Everything will work out, trust me. All right.
Kelly's.
Ruby, hi.
I don't believe it.
Well, you didn't think you ever hear from me again, huh?
Well, not so soon, unless you're in trouble. You're not in trouble.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. You know, I'm kind of mad at you taking off like that. Do you know how hard it is to find good help on short notice?
I'm sorry, Ruby. I left you short-handed, but I just had to leave.
Well, I understand. But I want you back.
Well, I had to get away.
I understand. Excuse me just a minute. Is there something you want?
I'm just waiting to use the phone, Ruby.
Well, would you go back to where you were? This is private.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, honey. You were saying?
Oh, yeah, Ruby, how's Karen?
Well, honey, she's very unhappy. What did you expect? I mean, she was unhappy at your leaving.
Well, you know, she has Jason to look after her, so she'll do fine.
Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, yeah, I need my wage earnings for last year.
Uh-huh.
Could you send it to me here, please?
Well, sure I can, but honey, where's here?
I'm gonna give you an address, and just don't give it to anybody, please.
Well, of course I won't if you don't want me to. Okay, shoot. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I got the zip. Okay. Done deed. Now, you take care, because I miss you.
I miss you, too, and I love you, okay?
Oh, bless your heart. I love you, too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Anything else I can get for you?
How about some French fries?
Sure, coming right. Oh, damn it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ruby.
Oh, you made a mess out of everything.
Wait,
Never mind. I'll go in the kitchen and get... Oh.
I'm so sorry, Ruby.
Oh, well,
I didn't mean to.
It's not a big deal. Okay, I'll get those damn French fries. There we go. Here, I'll get French fries.
Ruby?
Yes.
I think you dropped something.
Oh?
Yeah, it fell out of the apron, I think.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome. You know, I just remembered that I have an appointment. Could you cancel those French fries for me?
Yeah. Isn't it funny that this fell out of the pocket?
Hi, sweetie. Oh, Mom. Hi, good timing. Just about ready to take a break. Well, that's okay. I can sit by myself. No, I don't want you to sit by yourself.
You need the company, too, huh?
No, I'm fine.
I don't know, honey. You've been moping around a lot lately.
I told you I am fine.
Hey, where's Jagger? I got to order. I'm starving.
Jagger's not here anymore. I'll take your order, okay?
What do you mean he's not here?
He left town.
Oh. Well, do you miss him?
Well, yeah, we were close.
How close?
Take a look at your menu. Okay?
Oh, no.
What? What are you looking at me like that for?
I can't believe this.
What are you talking about?
You fell in love with Jagger.
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to. It is written all over your face. I can't believe this. You got hung up on Jagger, okay? He left town, and that's why you've been depressed. I'm so stupid. I didn't see any of this.
No, I'm the one who's stupid for getting myself into this mess.
Honey, you should have stayed away from him.
No, I shouldn't have, Mom. I like him a lot. What I should have done is just admitted it a long time ago. And I didn't, and now things are complicated, you know?
What, with Jason?
With everybody.
Well, honey, when did this all come out?
Well, he took me up to college, and when we got stuck in the snow, we just realized how much we really meant to each other, and we got a chance to spend some time together, and we just really enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah, and then he left town, right?
Yeah, he did.
Listen, Jagger is a great-looking guy. I don't blame you for being attracted to him, but I kept on trying to tell you, you've got to be careful with guys like that. They never stick around.
I know. I've heard you say it before.
Honey, I didn't want you to make the same mistakes I had. I didn't want your feelings to be hurt.
Now I'm thinking that, maybe I should be honest and tell Jason, too.
You'd be a fool to do that.
Why? You figured out how I felt. So did Ruby and this other girl at school, too. I mean, I obviously can't hide my feelings very well. Maybe Jason's going to figure it out, too.
No, because he really doesn't want to.
Well, I think I maybe should be honest with him.
Oh, honesty has nothing to do with this, honey. You had feelings for Jagger. Nothing came about. He left town, and now it is over.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Why should you sacrifice Jason? Why should you spoil a perfectly good relationship? You still like Jason, don't you?
Not the same.
Yeah, well, so what? So what if it's not the same, okay? You can still take advantage of what he has to offer. Now, Jason still likes you, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Listen, there is no reason in the world why Jason should know anything about this. No reason at all. Here he comes. Hey! Hi!
Ah, hello, ladies. Mind if I join you?
Not at all. We were just talking about you.
Oh, yeah. Then you told her the good news.
No.
Oh, I forgot about it. I haven't gotten to it.
What is it?
Should I?
Yeah.
Well, Rhonda, it looks like Karen and I are going to be crowned king and queen of the Valentine's Day dance.
Oh, that is great. That's terrific.
Yeah.
You see, I told you, too, you were always meant to be together.
Well, thank you, Richard. You kept your word. A casual evening and an early return.
I know that there's a certain amount of suspicion that you have of me that I'm going to have to deal with before you get to trust me.
You're being defensive.
Well, I don't think so. I think I'm being honest.
Within a very carefully drawn perimeter, perhaps.
It's hard to really open up to someone until you really get to know the other person better.
You think we'll have the opportunity?
I don't know. That's up to you. You're up for the challenge.
To get to know you?
Play me in billiards. Or pool.
Oh. Well, maybe you shouldn't say challenge, because otherwise we might get a bit nervous. How about an invitation? The more heartfelt, the better.
All right. Fair enough.
I had a really nice evening. Thank you.
Good. I'll call you.
Like you already?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
just fine, didn't it?
Karen.
Hello there. You
Hi,
want
how
some
are you?
coffee?
Please give me as much as I can possibly get inside this little cup here.
How about you, Tracy? Thank you, Ruby.
Like 3/4 would be fine. So you're fine now. So everything's fine. and
I'm
taken
fine
care of.
now.
Good. So
There you go. Maybe I'm fine.
I have a question for
Maybe
you.
I'm not so fine.
Have you ever thought what it would be like to be a Hollywood actress?
Why would I want to be anything but exactly what I am?
You never thought about it? All those seedy lives roiling in a cauldron of failed expectations, laced with sex and violence and rock and roll.
Life in Port Charles.
Do you ever read tabloids?
No.
Well, do you know, like, any Hollywood actresses? I thought maybe you'd, like, want to check up on them when you were
Tiffany
going by.
Hill, laughingly referred to as an actress.
Tiffany Hill. Right. She's an actor. Do you think she did any roiling? I mean, when she was with, before she was with the police commissioner, for crying out loud, not now.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll?
Yeah, you think she did anything?
Marco, why do you care?
You brought up her name, didn't you?
The only thing I know about Tiffany Hill is that she was the mistress to Victor Cassadine.
Easy for you to say. Victor Cassadine.
He's an international thug. In fact, I'm surprised you don't owe him money.
Well, the year's young yet.
Too late. He's in jail, which is exactly where you're going to be if you don't come up with the information I need. Peach?
It's close enough.
What is it?
Capiche.
Capiche?
Yeah.
Capiche.
Fine.
Doctor?
Threaten me in English next time, all right?
Oh, speaking of old dogs.
Bye, puppy mind.
No, no, no. I cannot take one come on from you or anybody else at this point.
I didn't say anything yet.
You don't have to say anything.
Okay. Fine.
Go away, Marco.
I will.
Like now.
As soon as I find out if you're okay, you look a little upset.
I am upset. Now go away.
You need some quiet time. You need to calm your sense of smell and taste and sight and
Stop bugging me and go away!
Hearing!
Hey,
hearing! That's that other sense you're crying out loud!
Whoa! Are you all right?
No.
We're just having a little angst-filled moment here, Ruby. Thank you.
Will you just cool it?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Don't you just love that? I mean, she's like our moms. I mean, she comes out just because we were a little bit upset. She came over.
I have embarrassed myself in front of people, and now you've pushed me to the limit. I'm calling Mrs. Cruder, and I'm booking
I'm
her for
outta
another
here.
massage.
Okay,
You
fine.
pushed me to this
Okay,
point,
look,
you know.
you got
I
the
think
point.
on
I'm
top
outta
of that, I'm going to give your home phone number to her. Yes, where? It's
I'm
even
gone.
better. Hello,
Goodbye.
Mrs.
Hi.
Cruder. It's 555-2322. Marco Dane.
Hi. You work late hours, don't you?
Well, the driver wanted his radiator hose replaced, and he was willing to pay extra if I could finish it tonight. How about you? Something wrong with your car?
Oh, no. Actually, I'm looking for someone who I think works here. His name is Jagger.
You just missed him by 15 minutes.
Do you know where he's staying?
Who are you?
I'm his sister.
He never said anything about his family.
Yeah, well, Jagger doesn't talk much about his private life, does he?
No, you got that right.
I'll bet you he never told you that he didn't have a sister, though. Right?
Good point.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. You got any ID? I like to match up your last names.
Our last names don't match because I'm married.
Where's your wedding ring?
I lost it. We're divorced.
Boy, you young people don't waste any time, do you?
You're not going to tell me where he's staying, are you?
You're not his sister.
Okay, look, I'm his girlfriend.
Jagger rode in here a few weeks ago with a girl on the back of his bike. It wasn't you.
Yeah, well, she's the reason why we broke up. Is there anything else that you want to know?
I think you ought to go home, young lady.
Look, I'm sorry I lied to you. I really need to talk to Jagger. We really need to straighten some things out. It's really important to me. Look, I'll just come back tomorrow during the day if I have to. But it was a really long drive out here, and you could save me a lot of trouble. Please?
Didn't it stop snowing about a half hour ago?
Well, yeah. It's still really cold outside, though, and it's a long drive.
I'm not telling you what to do. But there hasn't been much traffic out here. And his bike probably left some real clear tracks. Maybe you could follow him.
Thank you. I don't know what to think. It's beautiful. It's charming. It's old. It'd be the perfect place for a wedding.
This is the perfect spot to renew our vows. Church, church, church.
Scott.
Listen,
What?
I've been looking at a lot of churches, you know, and I think this is the best one. Because it's very intimate. But yet it's big enough. You know, for all of our friends. Well, I don't know if I have this many friends. This side might be a little empty. I'll put Lee and Gail right up there, where you're sitting. And then anybody else, wherever they want. See, we'll do a lot of candles everywhere, all over the place. And then the music. You think Sinatra would be all right in a church? Yeah, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. That'll work. You're gonna look so beautiful in your wedding dress. We gotta get you a wedding dress. We gotta find one. No. You know what we'll do? We'll spare no expense. Custom make it. How about that? You know, when we get to the vow part, I'm gonna write my own, you know. I don't want to wing it like I did in Vegas. This has got to be right. It's got to be right. You know, and then the minister, he'll do his spiel, and then I will just take you, and then I'll just kiss you, and I'll kiss you. Are you okay? You all right?
Holly.
Oh, it's so good to hear your voice. I missed you so much.
I miss you too.
So how's it going? How are you doing following Halifax's trail?
Well, I've followed a few leads, but they all bring me right back to where I started from.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I haven't given up. What about you? Anything new?
Well, he plays his cards pretty close to the vest. I think it's going to be a while before he trusts me. He's one hell of a bowler.
you say bowler? You mean bowler like pins and a ball? Bowler? He took you bowling?
Yes, we should give it a try sometime.
I'll do him one better. When I get back, we'll go out and pitch horseshoes.
Ooh, sounds like a treat.
Holly, be careful.
Yes, he certainly is a smooth operator. If I didn't know that he'd bugged my room, I'd probably have bought his line by now.
He's a liar. Everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie. Don't trust him, don't believe him.
How's Paris?
Paris? Oh, Paris is... Paris? Say nothing. It's a bit cold and drizzly right now. The sun seems to be breaking through. It's going to be a C'est Magnifique day.
I'm sorry. You got your own ideas, and here I am trying to bully you into my ideas.
No, it's okay, really.
Unless you don't want to be married to me anymore. It's been a big mistake. You want to get out, is that it?
No. Marrying you is absolutely the best thing I've ever done in my whole life.
Well, that's good. Because I'm crazy about you. I am in love with you.
There is something I have to tell you, though.